Right guys, welcome back to F1 2022 Manager Son of Scotland 90 here. It's episode 5 and we're travelling to America for the Miami International Autodrome Grand Prix. Hopefully there'll be a party in the USA for Alpine. Hopefully we can make Alpine great again. We're not having a great season, but we're doing okay. We're currently in 4th place in the standings. 33 points we have. We have a 5-point lead over Alfa Romeo. But we are a hell of a lot behind Mercedes. 39 points after 4 races behind the Mercs. To me, that's too much. I thought we would have been a lot closer to them than we currently are. I accepted over the course of the season Mercedes would be too good for us, but I thought we could at least try and keep it competitive in the early half. But no, they've just been too good for us, and we haven't been able to really catch them. I think we've beat them with one car in one of the opening 4 races. Hopefully we could try and do that again today. In terms of results, our best finish is Ocon with a 6th place finish. I think Fernando's had a couple of 8s, maybe a 7th as well. Alonso does have a fastest lap, but yeah, overall I thought we would have maybe have had a couple of better results. I think my aim for this season is to finish 4th in the Constructors and hopefully get a few podiums. We'll see if that happens. The podiums are looking unlikely at the moment, unless there's retirements between the Ferraris and the Red Bulls. It doesn't look like the podium spots are even, an option. But we'll see going forward. Before we get into the next race, so I do want to see if Alonso is willing to renew his contract. He's only got 7 months remaining, so we're going to go ahead here and we're just going to try and sign him straight away. So let's do this. Let's go contract. Renew contract. So his current salary is 5 million and 50 grand. So let's see, car number 1, season lengths. The current season counts towards the contract length. So we'll go 2 seasons and we will give him a, you know what, we'll go up to 5. We'll go up to 5.5. I think 5.5 is pretty fair. Lump sum bonus, I guess we'll bump this up to maybe 50 because I do want to get him on board. Race target bonus, we'll go to 550 as well. We'll try and just make this more as appealing as possible for Fernando, and the bonus threshold is going to remain at 6th place. So let's see what Alonso says. Sending proposal. He's not too happy about the lump sum. He's declined the contract. So it looks like he wants a bigger lump sum. Okay, right, we'll offer him more. Screw it. We'll try one more time here to get this done. Let's see. Lump sum bonus. We'll offer him 100. We'll offer 100. Race target bonus. Since we want him to get 6th place, we'll offer him 600k. I think that's fair, and we'll see what Alonso thinks about this contract negotiation. So let's see there. He's still not happy. For some reason, he's happy with the race target bonus. He's not too happy with the lump sum. We'll try one more time. We will try one more time. In terms of lump sum bonus, we will give him. We'll give him, I don't know, we'll give him 250. We'll give him 200. I think 200's fair. We'll go 200. Salary's pretty fair. I think he will accept this. Let's see then. Let's do this. Hopefully this is it. If not, we'll leave it for now. No, he's still not happy. Okay, still not happy with the lump sum bonus. He must want a lot more than that. But we're going to leave it for now. He's still got 8 months remaining on his contract, so I don't think we really need to rush into anything. And if we're being completely honest, he's actually been outscored at the moment by Ocon. So I don't think we want to be, trying too hard to get Alonso in a new deal. But if we look at the driver standings, we can see that Charles Leclerc is currently top, and he's pretty much dominating. He's got 2 wins, 4 podiums, 1 fastest lap, and 4 pole positions. So he's claimed every pole so far this season. He's won half the races. He's been on the podium for every race, and he has a fastest lap. So, I mean, Ferrari at the moment have been the dominant team. There's no doubt about that. Leclerc has been the standout driver, and it's been an absolute shocking start to the season for Max Verstappen. I mean, I'm not saying it's over. Of course it's not over. I mean, he's got only 36 points behind Charles Leclerc. He can easily make that up. We're only 4 races in, but I mean, I think Max does need to start performing. He doesn't want to let this gap grow much more. So we'll see. At the moment, Perez is the lead driver for Red Bull, and no one, I don't think, would have thought that this season. Hamilton and Russell, pretty much in a league of their own at the moment. Then it's Bottas, Ocon, Alonso, and Su rounding out the top 10. We've got Magnussen with 11, and 11th place with 4 points. And then no one else has scored a point yet. A little bit surprised we don't have any AlphaTauris or McLarens on the scoreboard, but who knows. Miami Grand Prix up next. I've got a feeling we're going to get a new point scorer. I've got a feeling someone who's not scored points so far this season is going to be scoring points in Miami. So let's find out, guys, and we'll find out now. Here we see then Alonso speaking to his team, ready for the 5th race of the season. To be honest, I've never raced at Miami before, so I'm not sure what to expect. Not really familiar with the track at all. No idea how many stops the race will be, so yeah, we'll just go with it. Practice 1, Practice 2, and Practice 3 coming up. Alright, Practice 1 is over, and it's not been that great for us, sitting in 10th and 12th place. 1.3 seconds Alonso is behind Leclerc. 1.5 seconds Ocon is behind Leclerc, so yeah, not great there. Hopefully the setup we can improve on. Alonso 78, Ocon 73. It's not bad after the first practice session, so we'll mix this about. We'll see if we can get it higher. Then we'll get into Q2, or P2 even, and try and move further up the pecking order. Alright then, Practice 2 is over. We have moved up. We haven't really gained any time. In fact, we've lost a bit of time with Alonso. But at least we've moved up to 7th and 9th. So, yeah, we've moved slightly up the order a little bit. But in terms of time, we haven't really gained anything. So, yeah, let's move into Practice 3 then. Hopefully, we can set up confidence for Ocon's brilliant 96%. But Alonso, 82%. We need to try and get that up a bit. Alright, so the 3rd practice session is over. Alonso put in a really good time there. The time's not even that good, man. It's a 1.2, but it's put us 5th place. So in terms of position, it's good, but in terms of overall lap time, it's not that great. Ocon down in 13th place with a 1.7. So I don't know what to expect with the qualifying here. I think we could maybe have 2 cars competing to get top 6 and at the same time. And we're going to have both cars struggling to make Q3. I don't know. It's really difficult to predict how this one is going to go. But the setup confidence is looking really good. Alonso 94%, Ocon 97%. That is pretty much spot on. So I'm not going to touch that. We're just going to go into qualifying and race with the 94 and 97% respectively, and that should be more than good enough to help our drivers. Alright guys, we're in Q3 now. Good news is Alonso's through. The bad news is I forgot to record the first 2 sessions, and the really, really bad news is Ocon got eliminated in 13th. So yeah, we've only got 1 driver here in the shootout, the top 10 shootout. It's weird. We have a McLaren in here, we have an AlphaTauri in here. Didn't expect to see those guys in there. But regardless, we missed Q1, we missed Q2. And I don't know what's going to happen in Q3 here. Honestly, do not know. What I do know is we don't have many tyres available, so I am just going to do 1 run with Fernando. We're going to go on these 100% brand new soft tyres, but we're going to wait towards the end of the session unless there is rain coming. And I don't think there is. I don't think there's any rain coming, no, so... track grip. I'm looking at the track rubber. So it looks like the rubber's actually going to be low towards the end of the session, which is maybe telling me we should not go at last. I don't know. Should we... Yeah, no, I think we might... I think I might go out with a little bit of time left here, so... let's see... We're going to wait to get 6 minutes, then we're going to go at 6 minutes. And we should be getting clear air. Right, we're going to go now. And yeah, so there you go. We've actually timed this perfectly. So Alonso's like the only guy on track here, so... again, let's look at what kind of lap times are we looking for. So what's Leclerc doing? He's doing a low 30, mid 36, 20 and a 35. So let's see what Fernando does. What's Fernando going to do? We're kind of looking for a low 34, and it's a 34 flat, so it's not bad. Fernando then, ERS, DRS, opened up. It's a 21.0. I tell you what, this is not bad from Fernando. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near the top, but I think we could be looking at about 6th place, maybe 5th place, potentially 4th, but that's as high as we're going to go here. We need a good final sector 3. Fernando comes across, he moves into 7th, so 7th's okay, but it's not great. What we do know is we cannot improve now, and it's just a matter of seeing what the rest of the guys are going to do. So a minute remains. We're just going to quickly let them go around here. Ricardo is going to be the first driver around, I think. Can Ricardo improve? Can he go above Alonso? Hopefully not. Here he comes. It's Ricardo looking to try and go above Fernando. And he doesn't. He doesn't go above him. Now it's Gasly up next. He's the next one through. Gasly doesn't improve either. And Verstappen, surely Verstappen will improve. Yeah, Verstappen goes 2nd. So Fernando then gets knocked down a place into 8th. And that is it, guys. That is Q3 all over. So 8th place. I don't know how I feel about that. But what I can confirm is Leclerc, for the 5th race in a row, for the 5th qualifying session in a row, has got pole position. So he's on fire at the moment. He is, I'm not going to say he's unbeatable, but he is looking tough to beat. We'll be starting the race in 8th and 13th. Again, we can salvage good points from that, but I did expect to be slightly higher up. I think 8th for Alonso's okay, but yeah, no, I am surprised to see Ocon get eliminated in Q2, especially with such a positive car setup. But well, we'll see what we can do in the race. We'll just have to perform, we'll have to be at our best, and hopefully Ocon can make up some places. Alright, so trying to select a race strategy here. Doesn't look like there's a lot of time difference between the compound tyres. The hard tyres and the medium tyres pretty much going the same, same pace pretty much. The soft tyres are less than 2 tenths, just a tenth more. Slightly more than a tenth faster than the mediums. So that tells me that probably avoiding the soft tyres might be the best way to go. Expected strategies, we can see medium to hard, hard, medium, medium, or medium, hard, soft. I kind of like the look of the medium hard. I think the one stopper here could be the way to go. But who knows, medium, hard, soft, if you get like a virtual safety car or something, that could definitely, come into play too. But I think we're going to be starting both drivers on the medium compound tyres. I expect to go medium to hard, but of course things could change. Alright, here we go then. The race is about to get underway. The clouds are looking pretty cloudy. Could we get our first little bit of rain in this series? Potentially. There's an umbrella there. Is it raining already? Is it raining already? Alonso not in the car yet. It might be spitting here. It might be spitting rain. Tell you what, this will be interesting if it does rain early on. 5 lights about to go out. We are about to go in the Miami Grand Prix. And off we are. Here we go. What's the tyre compounds like? Everyone's went either medium or hards. Nobody on the softs. Alonso then in 8th place. Ocon in 13th. Alonso drops down to 9th. We do not want to get stuck behind Ricardo, who's on the hards. We need to make a move here on Ricardo. Alonso then doing his best, but Ricardo gets ahead straight away, down to P9. And more importantly, behind a hard running compound tyre. So that's a disaster. Not the start we were looking for. Do I really want to see the replay? Probably not, but we'll look at it one more time. Ricardo then into turn 1, then into turn 2, just, taking over Alonso. And I tell you what, McLaren do look better this weekend. They've had a really shit start to the season, but maybe they've finally found something. Maybe they've brought upgrades. this weekend. I don't know. We'll see if Alonso can waste any time and get straight back past Ricciardo. We're going on to a big straight here now, so we are deploying ERS. We've got the fuel on rich, and we're going to look to hopefully get this position back here. Can Alonso go down the inside? He doesn't. And I think he should have. I think Fernando should have definitely went for that. But he hasn't went for it now. See Ocon, who is in 13th. He's got Sue behind him. Ocon now looking at the back of Kevin Magnussen here. And he's just following them through that said part of the track. And now it's Fernando again closing up on Ricciardo. This could prove vital. I think we need to get past Ricciardo. He could ruin our race. Just being stuck behind him could potentially, you know, see Alonso drop off the Mercedes and Bottas. So I think we need to. I do think we need to try and pass Ricciardo here. Albeit there's not a massive difference in lap time between the mediums and hards.
Nice work.
And it looks like Ocon's gained a position. Ocon then up until 12th. And Alonso, can he look for a way past it? He can't. I mean, we're close. Let's see Ocon then. Let's see how Ocon got past Kevin Magnussen again, just down the straight there. Ocon down the inside. Nice wee manoeuvre there by Ocon. Medium on medium. And it moves Alonso. I mean, it moves Ocon up a place. So now we're back looking at Fernando. As Fernando is currently stuck behind Danny Rick. Can he make a way past? We're still stuck to the back of Ricciardo. Could this be it now? Alonso, we're coming onto the straight. Surely this is going to be it, man. If we don't get past him here, then I will be a bit concerned. You can see Ricciardo already dropping off Russell a little bit. And Alonso's going to go down the inside. And we've left Ricciardo behind us. So yeah, we've made the move. That's good stuff there from Fernando. And we get ourselves up into 8th place. So happy with that now. Hopefully we can chase down the Mercs and Bottas in front of us. And it's a decent move on Ricciardo. So yeah, happy with that. Alonso up to 8th. McLaren will have 2 cars in the top 10. This is the best they've looked all season. So be interested to see if they can hold on to that. Alonso then trying to close up on Hamilton. Doesn't happen. We're going to go to neutral here with both Alonso and Ocon. And we will turn the tyres down a bit.
DRS enabled.
And Alonso though, maybe looking to get past.
Maybe drop back a little bit.
Have we made a move here on Russell? I think we have. Or have we not? No, Russell holds on.
Okay, we'd like you to slow down, please.
Russell holds on, but Alonso is trying. I think he's made it. I think Alonso's done it. So Alonso then gets past George Russell, who I believe was also on the hards. He was. So I mean, that was good for us. We'll see that overtake again. You see Alonso then just sticking it around the inside, or the outside even. Then the outside kind of turns to the inside for the next corner. It's a good move for Fernando there. And he gets his way past George Russell, then up into 7th place. Ocon now looking at the back of Gasly. DRS is now available, so let's see if Ocon can make a way through here. Maybe he's going to just send it down the inside. Is he close enough? Gasly defends, and Ocon just has to stick in and look at the back of him. So we'll see how Ocon's race carries out here, but at the moment we're kind of stuck behind him. And we are going to speed up a little bit then. Let's see if Alonso can try and catch up to the back of Bottas. We're not that far behind him at the moment. 9/10 at the moment, so we'll see if we can bring that down a little bit, down to 8/10 now. Let's look at the last lap. So in terms of last laps, we did a 31.6.1. So yeah, we are faster than Russell. We're lapping about the same as Bottas, a little bit faster than Hamilton, but it's Verstappen at the front who's faster than anyone at the moment. And we've got, oh, yellow flag. Looks like we've had a crash. And who is it? I mean, who is it? I think it's Vettel. This is Sebastian Vettel. We'll see. Sebastian Vettel then just loses it. Oh, and he's hit the barricade. Is he out? Is it going to be a safety car? Tell you what, could be a... No, it's not. So I guess Vettel's just managed to continue on. Yeah, Vettel then back on the track. I mean, might be some damage to the car though. I don't know. I mean, that did look like a bit of a, you know, big collision. So we'll see. We'll see if he can continue on. But we continue then on to lap 5 now. We've got Hamilton's just overtaking Perez. Interesting. Russell puts in the fastest lap of the race. So Russell then looking like he wants to try and get his position back on Alonso here. And what's happened? What's happening here, man? There's a big... I mean, it's... Alright, these three are kind of pulling away a bit at the start. But I mean, Hamilton now has got a big train behind him. So Hamilton leads a train of Perez, Bottas, Alonso and Russell. We're dropping Ricciardo behind, who is... But tell you what though, he's beginning to catch this train here, so this could play into the hands of McLaren. Ocon then a second behind Gasly, but we're harvesting some ERS. Hopefully we can go into neutral now and try and stay ahead of Magnussen here. And yeah, we will. So Ocon then holding on for now. We'll keep an eye on him. But at the moment he's stuck behind Gasly, so we're not really going anywhere with Ocon. As for Fernando, I think we will turn down the fuel a bit, and that Fernando is dropped quite a bit behind Bottas here. I don't know why we're 2 seconds behind there. Is that a mistake on the last lap? 36.6. We're not that, so I don't know why we've lost a lot of time here, but we have, and we'll see if Alonso can pull it back. 2.3 now behind Bottas, so interesting why we're so far behind here. And Russell then gets back past Fernando, so... disappointing. Disappointing. We'll see the overtake. Again, just Russell making it far too easy. On the straight there. This pit straight's not even that long, but... I mean, it's just way too easy for Russell there to go down the inside. So yeah, Russell's back in front. So Alonso then sticking with Russell, but we kind of want to catch up onto Hamilton now. And at the moment we're not really doing that. Russell... gearbox is showing a bit of wear, which is not good. Maybe that's why Ocon's having a bad weekend. We've got an issue in Sector 1 now. There's another flag.
There's a yellow flag there.
I don't know what that yellow flag is for. Hamilton. I think Hamilton's ran wide, so we'll see here. Oh, he's not really lost any time though. Hamilton's been a bit fortunate there. That's very fortunate. So he's lost the position, but it could have been a lot worse for Lewis. Alonso then still stuck behind Russell in 8th place. At the back, just looking at the back. Going to harvest some ERS now. Lap 13, no one went on the soft, so there's no one pitted yet. We'll see what's happening. The top three, they'll do have a bit of a gap. I mean, they could probably afford the pit, and don't know how much you lose here for a pit stop, to be honest, but we're still stuck behind Russell. We can't really make a move on Russell. Russell at the moment definitely holding Fernando up here. I'm going to harvest more ERS then. With Alonso, just trying to get that ERS up to 100% again. We don't really need to have it on neutral because we're staying right behind. I don't know, maybe we should try and make a move on Russell here. I'm thinking about making a move. Yeah, we're going to push. And we're going to deploy ERS. We're going to go for this. Hopefully we can make the move around the outside. Not quite. We're going to go up the inside this time. And no, we can't make the move there. So again, we have to just fall in behind Russell. And we'll see. We're going to attack on their tyres. Alonso down the inside. And we have made it. Right, good stuff. That is a good manoeuvre on Russell, but now we need to try and pull ahead.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
So let's see if we can see the replay again. Alonso then just late braking down the inside of Russell, and that's what I like to see. So Alonso then moves up position and moves back into 7th place there. So good move for Fernando. Hopefully he can push on now and try and catch the likes of Bottas, Hamilton and Perez ahead of him. What's Ocon doing at the moment? What is Ocon doing at the moment? Let's see. Ocon still stuck behind Gasly. I don't know if we should try and make a move, or we could perhaps go for an early pit stop here. Yeah, I think we might go for an early pit stop, because at the moment Ocon's just stuck behind these guys. And now we've lost a place to Magnussen. Oh God.
Let's have a look. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
So yeah, there you go. Just stuck behind McLaren, and Magnussen makes the overtake. I think we're going to pit. I think we're going to pit with Ocon early. Because at the moment we're just losing time. So yeah, I think, yeah, look at how much time we're losing here. Oh wait, we have a pit stop. We have Magnussen in the pits. So maybe we won't pit, because the last thing we want to do is pit and come out behind Magnussen. Got Stroll and Albon in the pits now. Let's go push here. And we're going to go attack as we try and close in on Gasly and Ricciardo. Now let's deploy some ERS and try and chase these guys down. We might have Gasly here. Do we have Gasly down the inside? We do have Gasly, so right, we've moved up 1 position. Good stuff. And we'll just kind of see then what we can do. We're stuck behind both McLarens. What's the last laps looking like? What's Magnussen doing? That's what the lap time we really need to check here. So we'll see what Magnussen's lap is. Down the inside, and we've made a move on Norris as well. Brilliant stuff. Stuck now behind Ricciardo. If we can get past Ricciardo too, then you know we've got clear air. That is what we're trying to do here. Can we make it?
All okay in field. Copy.
Lap 19 then, so Magnussen does a 136, Ocon does a 136.3. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do this.
That's a good overtake from Alpine. Here's the replay.
I think Ocon's just got past Ricciardo,
Looks like Ocon.
which is great for us. And now we can push on with Ocon. So yeah, that's a good move. Good move for Esteban.
Get past. McLaren gain a position.
Now we've just dropped behind Ricciardo again. Right, okay. Not exactly great. If we are doing a one-stopper, then we should be pitting soon. Magnussen, Schumacher, Stroll and Albon, the only guys that have pitted so far. Well, let's see, lap 22 then. I think we're just going to... I think we're going to stick to the one stopper. I don't think there's much we can do. We could maybe go 2 stops, but... I'm not sure how much tech... What is a... I don't know what a pit stop... I don't know what a pit stop gets you here. Pit window... Doesn't tell you. Alright, so let's see then. Leclerc. Alonso says the tyres are done, so
Understood.
So what do we
I don't know here.
box?
Yeah, I think we're going to pit Fernando. Let's see then. What lap are we on? Lap 23 of 57. So there's another 34 laps to go. Do we just go into hards to the end? Potentially, yeah. Yeah, we're going to go in hards. Okay, here we go. We'll see what's happening with Alonso. We are going to pit this lap, put on hard tyres, and we'll see. We'll see what happens with Fernando. As for Ocon, kind of just stuck in this battle here. Again, I think we're going to push and we will attack while we've got like some life left in these tyres, and we'll see. We'll see what happens with Fernando. But here we go in the pits then. Max also pitting. And yeah, Alonso comes out then. Where are we going to come out? We're going to get clear air. Clear air. Are we going to get it? I think so. Yeah, we have. So that's worked out pretty well for Alonso.
What do we do?
And we're going to attack then. We're going to go a couple of laps aggressive.
Good job there, mate. Let's keep pushing.
And yeah, Alonso's got clear air at the moment, so I guess we'll just keep on going here. Ocon's still behind Ricciardo. Can we make a move? We can't. I think we're going to pit with Ricciardo then. I think we're going to pit with Ocon because at the moment we're just getting caught up here. We'll keep attacking with these tyres. We'll go balanced and let's pit. And again, yeah, we're just going to go into the hard tyres. That's pretty much all we can do at this stage. I don't think we've got a possible 2-stop strategy available to us. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Ocon. We've got Bottas in the pits. Oh, what's happened there? I think Gasly's just smashed into the back of Ocon. Everyone appears to be in the pits here. That was insane. That was insane. We've got Bottas is about to leave. We've got Alonso coming through. I think Bottas is going to beat Alonso out. Surely he is. Yeah, he is. So, not by a lot, but by enough. Right, so Ocon's just came out in clear air. So's Alonso. So let's see what kind of lap times we do.
Okay, so no lift and coast required from our side at the moment. Copy.
So Alonso then, let's see if we can start closing the gap on Bottas. I mean, keep in mind the Mercedes did start on the harder tyres, so they will be pitting later.
Alpine just advanced.
And we think Ocon just made a move on Shinoda.
Now have a watch of this. Looks like off.
So Ocon there moves up another place. Good stuff. Here we go, Ricciardo and Sue in the pits. And I think Ocon's gonna beat them both out. Easy, I think. Ocon then goes through, and he hasn't. No, come on, Ocon, please. Oh, for God's sake. We're still stuck behind Ricciardo, man. Right, we're going to attack. We're going to go for this. Yeah. Let's do it. Overtake.
You've got energy to push. Copy.
Let's do this. Come on, Ocon. Round the outside. Good stuff. Right, we've got past Ricciardo straight away.
That's a good overtake from Alpine. We can take a look now. Okay.
Good move there for Ocon. Simple move. Just ERS opened up. And then we went round the outside there. So good stuff. And Ocon then moves up another place. Further up into the points positions. And I think we'll give it another lap and then we'll turn it down. ERS disabled, fair enough. We'll go into neutral. As for Fernando, we are stuck behind Bottas. I tell you what though, we're doing okay here. Or we're not. No, Hamlin's pitted, so we're not doing okay. Hamlin's actually pitted onto the mediums and he's like 6 seconds ahead, so... Oh, that is so disappointing. Russell then is the only guy that hasn't pitted. So we have to wait and see what we do in comparison to him. But yeah, that's big time disappointed now. Alonso now right behind Bottas. I think we're going to try and overtake Bottas here. Let's deploy. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, Fernando. Fernando. Gonna go down the inside. Happy days. Alonso then easy overtake on Bottas there. And we've caught right up to Hamilton. They're just 1.8 behind them. Let's go back into standard. So I mean we're probably about halfway through the race now, so we'll see. This actually could turn into... Oh, Ocon's been overtaken by Ricciardo again.
Now just take a look at the McLaren.
Man, are you shitting me? Oh, right, okay. Let's attack. And Ocon now back in front. Oh, no, but... So we get... I don't believe that. We get one car in front of Ocon. I mean, we get Ocon in front of Ricciardo and then fucking Bottas gets straight back past Alonso, man. Ah... Right, we're just gonna stick behind Bottas for now. As for Ocon. Can we break away from Ricciardo? No, we can't. So we're still stuck behind Ricciardo. Oh, right. And Russell's made a pit stop. Russell has...
McLaren gain a position.
Russell then is 6.7 seconds behind Alonso. So we'll see. Russell will probably come back at us. Right, here we go then. Can Ocon get back past Ricciardo? We are really close. Come on, Ocon. Is he gonna... No, he's not gonna risk it. He's just gonna Stick behind Ricciardo. Let's see, Ocon. Yes, finally he gets past him again. So we need to hold on to the position this time.
Alpine just advanced.
So let's see if we can just pull away a little bit. Yeah, let's keep going. Come on, Ocon. Come on, Ocon. Just pull away from Ricciardo. That's what we need to do.
A position gained for
And I think we're doing alright at the moment. I think we may just be staying ahead of Ricciardo. So we're going to keep defending. And there's something happening in Sector 1. We've got a yellow flag out. Yellow flag. We've just went past the pit lane. Could there be a safety car? We've still got a yellow flag. And it's gone now, so I don't know what it was for. Albon.
Have a look. Now we see the
Let's go.
Williams
Albon's made it. So Albon's crashed here. We'll see Albon coming around, just completely loses it. Similar to Vettel there, just straight into the barricade. And we've still got Ricciardo all over us. Alonso, what's his tyres on 75%, as is Ocon's. Alonso, let's see if we can push forward a bit. Right, let's deploy.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
So let's see what Fernando can do now. Let's see the overtake
So there we have the
on Bottas. Just decent move by Alonso, but pretty easy on the straight. Russell, though, doesn't seem to be catching. I mean, he's 7.9 seconds behind. If anything, he's actually losing time. So that's actually, that'll be interesting to keep an eye on that. Last lap time, we did a 34.8. Russell did a 35.6. So yeah, I mean, Russell, it's not really gaining any time here.
and McLaren with a great
Oh man, Ricciardo gets back past Ocon. And then Bottas overtakes Fernando. Right, okay, we're gonna go balanced here. We're gonna look after the tyres a bit, and then we'll try and attack at the end. Right, so let's fast forward a bit. 28 laps remain in this race. Again, it looks like Ferrari's going to win. They've got two cars at front. I mean, Perez is quite a long way off at the moment, so fourth looks like the best he can get. And I don't know, Alonso, we're going to try and get sixth place. Ocon, we're going to try and beat Ricciardo, but apart from that, I don't see much changing. I mean, there's no point really pitting, I don't think. Well, actually, as soon as you say that, there is people making more pit stops, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What will we do? Let's see then. What can Fernando do? 4 tenths behind Bottas. Should we risk a pit here? Or do we stay out? We're currently ahead of Prez as well, so we could just stay out with Fernando and try and defend. I think we should stay out. 12 laps to go. I don't think there's... I think we're going to stay out with both drivers. Let's harvest the ERS then. Try and get this up. We've got Perez 6.1 behind on fresh mediums. We've got Hamilton on fresh mediums. It would be dumb to pit at the moment. I mean, we could potentially finish as high as 4th with Bottas here. So we are just trying to harvest the ERS with Fernando, and then hopefully take it to Bottas at the end. I've got Russell in the pits now. I think Ocon could beat Russell. Maybe, yeah, he has. So Ocon then is ahead of Russell as well. Brilliant. So's Gasly, Norris. Right, we're gonna push. We're gonna push here. Alonso has dropped out the ERS zone, so yeah, we need to try and make sure we get back into that. I'm gonna get Alonso to go aggressive here.
Start pushing.
And Ocon at the moment, I think we're doing fine, so I don't think there's any need to really change anything for Ocon. Again, we're just going to keep Ocon where he is. Let's look at the lap times. So 36.6 by Ocon. Alonso did a 135.3, so we're doing pretty good here. Again, Alonso still at the back of Bottas, trying to close Bottas down. 1.2, we're beginning to close in on Bottas, so hopefully we can have enough tyres left at the end. Again, Gasly beginning to catch Ocon. Let's see if we can go aggressive here. Fernando then. What is Fernando doing? We're 8 laps to go. I don't think Fernando's really going to catch. I don't think Fernando's going to do it, to be honest. Right, we'll deploy a wee bit of ERS here. Let's see, can we close in the gap? Got it down to 8 temps, right. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Right, here we go. Fernando then. 6 temps behind Bottas. Alonso then right behind Bottas. Can we make an overtake? We can't. I hope we're gonna have to try. Yeah, next lap we are gonna have to give it our all, I think, and we're just gonna attack Bottas. So I'm just getting ready for it. Right, here we go. So let's go. Let's attack. And let's deploy ERS. So I'm hoping Fernando gets him on this straight.
Copy.
We are pretty much just going all out here. Deploying the ERS, going all out in the tyres. It's pretty much this straight or nothing here. This is where we expect to get Bottas, and I think we've got him here. Yeah, we'll easily get past Bottas, so great stuff.
Good job.
And now we need to try and stay ahead of Bottas, which obviously is going to be easier said than done. We need to turn the tyres down a little bit.
So back up.
And for Ocon, I think we can just afford to go balanced here and again go lighter on the tyres. And Ocon can probably just stay neutral in the ERS because I don't think he's really in danger. But Alonso definitely is in danger.
Lift and coast required. Copy.
Alonso then trying to keep Bottas behind him. 4 laps to go. Can we hold out? Alonso trying to hold on then. Trying to get this 4th place. What a result this would be for us if we can hold out, and we would close the gap on Mercedes big time. So yeah, I mean, Russell at the moment isn't even in the points, so that kind of, they're not doing good here. Alonso still holding Bottas behind him, but you can see Perez now only 1.6 seconds behind, so Perez is closing the gap big time. Alonso says we need to box. This is not looking good. Bottas is going to try and go down the inside. Ocon, I think we're going to go light. I think Ocon should have 8th secured, but Fernando now. The wheels, the tyres are done, powertrain's done. And I think Bottas is going to overtake us. He does. Bottas has got much better tyres than us as well here, so. Right, this is it then. We're just going to again go attack. And we're going to go deploy on the ERS. And again, we just need to hope that we can catch Bottas here. It's pretty much all or nothing. But we do have Perez behind us as well, so. Alonso is closing up on Bottas. I don't know if we're going to be able to make the overtake. We're going to try and go down the inside. That was close there. It was close for Fernando, but yeah, not quite. Right, we're close again here, so I don't know if we should. Do we risk it down this straight? Yeah, we're going to risk it. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's try and take Bottas down here. Use the ERS. We're halfway down the straight now. We are trying to attack here. Let's see. Will Bottas defend? Of course, Bottas will defend. We've got Perez behind us too. We're trying to go around the outside. It's not quite worked out for us though. And yeah, it looks like Bottas has got a pretty good exit. Oh my god, now we've got Russell right behind Ocon as well, which is not good. Let's push. And let's defend. Alonso now, we are trying to catch back up. But Perez is behind us, so Perez is all over Fernando here. It looks like we might actually drop down. Oh man, Russell's made a move on Ocon as well. Let's see if Ocon can try and get back past Russell. Probably not going to happen. We're on the last lap now. Let's see if Ocon can get Russell here. I think he should, man. We're deploying the ERS. This should be a pretty easy overtake. We just have to make sure we get round him here. Come on, down the outside. Yeah, made that pretty easy in the end then.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Right, Alonso has lost it to Perez, so we're behind Perez once more.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
And now Perez is going to try and chase down Valtteri Bottas. Whether he gets them or not, I don't know.
I don't have that pace.
I think Ocon's just got, yeah, so Ocon currently is ahead of Russell. Can we see this? Oh no, Russell's going to make the move, right, okay. And Fernando, I think at this stage, yeah, we're going to give up here. We're just going to...
Yeah, more lap.
We're just going to conserve the tyres, conserve the fuel.
Copy.
And now it is time for Ocon. We need... So we're just going to try and save up as much ERS as possible. Yeah, we'll just do it here. I don't think we're close enough, but we'll try. We will try. 9 tenths behind, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. We will probably close up. I mean, who knows? We might get him on the back straight, but it's not looking likely here.
Charles Leclerc is today's winner. Let's take a closer look.
And then you can see Charles Leclerc
taking home the win.
gets the win.
Well, it was never certain, but if anything, that must make the victory taste even sweeter.
So yeah, Charles Leclerc, big win for him again. Looking like he is going to win this championship for sure. The guy's on a different planet at the moment. And now we have got one last overtaking chance, I guess. But yeah, we're too far behind. We're a second behind Russell here, so we ain't going to do it. I think we need to worry more about keeping Norris behind us. 6/10 behind us here. Yeah, so let's see if Norris then can close up on us. Hopefully not. Bottas gets 4th place. Great for him. Perez 5th. Alonso in 6th. And yeah, I don't think Norris is going to catch us either. So I think we're going to be okay. Ocon should get round in 9th place.
Nice work, mate. Well managed.
Norris now coming round the last corner. Norris is close, but I don't think he's going to do it.
ERS disabled. ERS
He's
disabled.
going to use ERS, so it might be close.
Copy.
And I know Ocon does it then. So Ocon manages to get 9th place.
Oh, yeah, that is the
Gets
check
2
flag.
points for the team. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, 10 laps ago it did look like we were going to do a lot better than we actually ended up doing, but I'm happy with that there again, so we'll settle for that. Completed 5 Grand Prix and 1 career mode. Great stuff. And yeah, it's a 6th place for Fernando, so I tell you what, overall, happy with that. 6th and 9th. Can't complain, you know, it's solid results. Charles Leclerc again wins. Just he's on a roll. The standings, we've got Ferrari leading the way, 195 points. We actually only took 10 points in that, so we ended up taking the same amount of points off Mercedes. What's happened? I don't even know how that's happened. That's crazy. We actually ended up only taking the same amount of points as Mercedes when it looked like we were going to take a lot more. Alfa Romeo take 12, so they closed the gap to us down to 3 points. McLaren get their first points of the season. And in the Drivers' Championship, it's again Ocon and Alonso, 8th and 9th. Bottas is in 7th place. And yeah, it's getting very, very close. Bottas now closing up to George Russell and Hamilton, so he could be on their tail. He could be looking to try and overtake them in the next few races. Alright, so there you go. We do have to pay out 510 grand to Alonso because he did get his bonus of finishing 6th for higher, but I would happily pay that every race, man. I would love to be in the top 6 every single race. So we've got another achievement there, designed a car part. So I think we will have a new car part ready then for the next race. And hopefully that can bring us some sort of performance enhancement. I don't know. You can see the rear wing then has been completed and it's ready to get stuck on the car. Now I think we only get one rear wing as far as I'm concerned. So we'll have to choose what car we stick it on. It's going to be... yeah, it's going to be interesting, so we'll see what we do, guys. Anyway, that's a good date for this episode. Again, Alfa Romeo closes down. Up next, we've got the home race of Fernando Alonso. He'll be looking for another good result there, and I'm sure he can deliver it, guys. I think he's beginning to, you know, hit his stride. He's 2 races in a row now. He's finished ahead of Ocon, and it looks like Alonso might be, you know, getting back to his best this season. But that'll do it for this episode. I'll catch you in the next one when we go to Catalonia in Spain. And yeah, hopefully we can get another double points finish and hopefully get another car in the top 6. Till next time though, been Scotland 90. I'll see you later. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Peace.